Hey guys, it's Kev. Wapow. I'm sorry for that. So today, if you've read the title, we are reorganizing my album shelves. Basically, I have legitimately run out of space. Here is the new shelf I have. I'm very excited for this one because it's like gonna help me display my albums like more like aesthetically, I think. But I have no more space. I have probably like a stack. I just filmed my end of the month album haul and I can squeeze, if I tried, I could probably squeeze these albums onto my girl group album shelf, but it would still be a tight fit. Like, I literally have no more space. I didn't want to like admit it because that means I have a problem. And then, you know, I do have ideas for what I want to do with this shelf specifically. I kind of want to make this like my like ultimate shelf slash like displaying my light sticks and all that kind of stuff, like my signed albums. I want to make this shelf like my like feature shelf, you know? Alright, that's long enough for an intro. Like I said, you might see me change outfits because who knows if I'll actually get to organizing today, but let's go ahead and start building this shelf. Okay, we are on the floor. I have my clarinet. I'm trying not to show too much of my room because it's really messy. And like I said, I just don't feel like cleaning it today, but yeah. Let's go ahead and, oh my god, get this. I'm hoping this angle is good enough because I don't have anywhere else to film it, so. Can you see? I'm like looking in like the mirror behind me to see what you can see. Okay. You can't see my face now. Alright. It is, so this shelf is like a ladder shelf. I got it from Wayfair. I don't know the name of it. Just search Wayfair ladder shelf and then see if you find one that looks like this. But yeah. Okay. Wow, I'm already out of breath and I didn't even do anything. Y'all. All I did was take the plastic off. Eee. Yes. I don't want to do it anymore. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna like speed this up and maybe do a voiceover, put some nice music, who knows, but wish me luck. Okay, so here's voiceover Kev. This is on like 8 times speed, but it looks, while I'm doing this right now, it looks very choppy. The speed up, I don't know. Interesting. Hopefully it's not like that when I export it. Either way, alright, so yeah, this shelf was like, it wasn't the hardest thing to build. It was just like the instructions really didn't help. The instructions were just straight up, it was just pictures. And then like the words was like, stick this into this. And that was like it. They were not very useful. But yeah, here's me putting the little things inside. Alright, here's me reading the instructions again. Here's me looking confused while I was reading the instructions. Basically, it said to stick this pole. This is like the side piece. It literally just said stick the shelf onto it. But it didn't tell me like which way to face it and like all of that stuff. And there was 2 for each side and it didn't really tell me which one went where. I just had to figure it out myself. Here's me trying to figure out how I was supposed to do this by myself, because I couldn't hold the shelf and screw it in. So I was like, well, if I screw in the nail or the screw a little bit, then I can stick the board on. So here's me attempting to do that. Eventually you'll see that does not work. Um, yeah, this took me like a long time to build. I'm not gonna lie. If I had if I had help, it would have went by a lot faster. But I think I figured it out finally. Nope, not yet. There we go. I figured out to sit it on something. Now we can get to moving. Um, yeah, I don't have much else to say. I didn't film the rest of me. This is all I filmed. I was like, y'all don't care that much, do y'all? Also, I forgot to film like a closing shot, so you don't actually get to see what the shelf looks like. Oh, did you just see me? I hit myself in the stomach. But yeah, you don't actually get to see what the shelf looks like, and then I forgot to film a shot of like my shelves before I moved everything. Sorry. Also, I screwed these on the wrong way, so then I had to unscrew them and rescrew them. Also, while I was doing this, I was supposed to be putting on the back rails. So then once again, I had to unscrew them and then re-screw them to put on the back rails. Okay, so I've moved my shelves. Actually, I like didn't move my shelves like I wanted to because I changed my mind. Originally, my little white shelf, I was gonna put this TV on it and have it over here in the corner, but I just didn't like that, so I put this here. But the plan for this shelf is it's gonna be my like ultimate shelf. I want to put my light sticks at the top, signed albums here, and then fill up the last three with all of my ultimate groups. So the plan is I'm going to put the box, I'm going to put Velcro like on the bottom of this and stick it so it stays, and then also attach this to this so it stays. That way they can stand and I don't have to worry about them falling off. Nothing like should bump into this, so that should be pretty secure. I gotta figure out how to fit them because technically I have 7 light sticks. I have I have 3 right now, but I have 3 on the way. Hopefully they will be here in a couple of days and I can finish. But I have 7 and this definitely isn't gonna fit 7. It might fit 4 at most. So I'll have to play around with that and see once other ones get here, but I know for sure I won't twice in the middle, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I have these Scotch fasteners. It's basically like command strips, but it's just in a like length of, like it's just in a roll, so it's like easier. Yeah. I think it'll stay because like I said, nothing's gonna, like it's not like I'm running around in this room. So I have Red Velvet, Stray Kids twice, 2 BTS light sticks, and then Chungha. So I have 6. I forgot Luna doesn't have a light stick. So I don't know. They're definitely not all gonna fit up here, so we'll have to see. At least for Red Velvet, they have like a case on theirs, so it's easier to get to stay. I actually don't think I'm gonna do anything to that, but I'm gonna just find somewhere to put this. I would like to put it behind it, but it's like nothing to hold. Next we have Stray Kids.
Ooh.
I might put something inside the box to weigh it down. That sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put something in the box to like weigh it down more. But I have this fake army bomb and it fits perfectly. So then BTS's army bomb can go there and then Chungha's can go here. I have 2 BTS army bombs. I have the special edition one and then version 3. They're both on the way. They actually might get here today. Not sure. I might just put version 3 up here and then I'll put the special edition somewhere else. But so far it looks really good. I'm very excited to have the other 2 light sticks here because I think that looks nice. If I had batteries, if I had enough batteries, I would put all of them in and then I would light it up all at once. I might go buy batteries, we'll see. But alright, the next shelf is where my signed albums are gonna go. I have some little stands. They should be here tomorrow. They're not here today, of course. But I have 3 signed albums. Technically I have 4, but the 4th one I don't really claim. I'll still display it because it's signed. And then I have 2 on the way from M-Wave, but they'll be here in like a month, who knows. And then also I have a signed photo card that I gotta get a little stand for. But that should fill up this shelf nicely. I'll go ahead and like I think the boys' albums they can stand on their own, I think, but the Twice album definitely can't. So I have to have the stands for those, but we'll go ahead and put them up here. In an effort to not make this video 10 years long, we're going to switch to a voiceover for the rest of it. Honestly, it's for the best. But, yeah, I was just saying that I got some, like, magazine covers to, like, put the albums in. Here's me getting the Twice album. Yeah, so, like I said, I bought magazine covers and stands. There's that album I got in a K-pop mystery box. It's Yu Sung-woo. Literally, I've only listened to it once. It was okay. He's like a folk singer or something. But, yeah. So, I have Cravity and ITZY albums on the way, but they're from M-Wave, so who knows when that will come. Here's me switching them around because I like that one on the other side. Then, of course, nothing wanted to stand up after I switched them. But, yeah. I'm excited to get the other sound albums to put them up there. But then somebody pulled up, so then I stopped filming. LOL. Okay. I'm trying not to show too much of my outfit. I mean, it's like not scandalous or anything, but I'm feeling kind of self-conscious / body dysmorphic at the moment. So, trying to, just keep it. Okay, anyway, you don't care. So like I said, these next 3 shelves I want to make like my ultimate shelves. So I literally have no clue at all how I want to organize it. So I think I want to put the winter packages, the season's greetings, all that on the bottom, and then go from there. I'm gonna have it mixed up in between groups, so it's not really just gonna be one shelf is Twice, one shelf is BTS. I kind of want to play around with it this time and make it like more visually interesting. So we'll see if that happens. Oof. Alrighty, so what was I saying in this moment? I think I was saying something like, I think I was worried that my Luna albums would have to be moved somewhere else, just because there's so many of them, but yeah. So what I wanted to do, sorry if I sound tired, I just got like super sleepy as I was watching this. Like, basically all I did was cut the volume and didn't listen to what I said and then speed it up. But that just made me tired. Either way, but yeah, what I wanted to do was put that 7 albums in the back as like a wall, basically. And there's me knocking stuff over. Yeah, then I laid that Twice album on the side because it wouldn't stand up again. But yeah, I didn't really know what else to do with them since they were so big. And then I decided to put my Luna albums on top of that. So I don't even know how many. I have every Luna solo except for Eve, B, and then Luna and Hasol. They just haven't arrived yet. So once those arrive, I don't know what I'm gonna do because the way I have it set up fits perfectly. You'll see what it's like in a second. But yeah, I just decided to sit my Luna albums on top of the 7 albums. I thought it looked nice. Here's me doing that. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Like, you guys can see what's happening. Yeah. And then there's them falling over and me saying, of course. Like, who's surprised? Here's me yawning now. Here's me struggling to get them to stand up while I try to add the rest. Yep. Are you guys okay with the voiceover? I'm thinking, like, I'm gonna have to listen back to the voiceover. I probably won't. We'll see. But, yeah, so then I needed something to fit the other side. So 3 Twice as Yes or Yes albums fit the width. No. Yeah, the width of 2 7 BTS albums. Isn't that fun? So yeah, I have just enough albums to where it like almost goes all the way across. Then I was centering the 2 albums in the back. I thought it looked better that way. So yeah, then I needed something to stick on the side, so I stuck page 2 on the side. since there's 2 albums, I could just do one on each side. But first I was trying to figure out something else to go. There's like a small gap. So originally I stuck Twice's The Year of Yes, but I realized I had 2 of those, so that didn't look right. Then I tried Summer Nights, and then Nextly? What's the word? Is Nextly a word? But anyway, next I figured out that What Is Love would fit perfectly, so I put the 2 What Is Love. They are wedged in there, so I was a little bit worried, but it's no biggie. And then here's me putting the other page too. Is Nextly a word? For real, y'all, is Nextly a word? Um, yeah, so I liked it because you can see the map of the soul that goes across the top of it still. But yeah. And we will see you on the next shelf in about 3 seconds. Alright, for this shelf, at first I wanted to put Fancy in the back, kind of like similar to what I did for Map of the Soul, but they were it wouldn't fit 3 across. So then I decided to try something else. So I tried Clay 3 Lavender by Stray Kids, and it fit pretty much almost perfectly. So then I just stuck Twice's Fancy in front. That way I can stack albums on top of that. Then that is Clay 2 Yellowwood. It fit just right in that little space. Of course it fell over. Here's me looking around for all of my Stray Kids albums. I don't know why, I just decided to stick them in a stack together. Like, all my other albums got mixed up into other places, but for some reason I just kept these all together in one big stack. I don't know. I only need 3 more Stray Kids albums, and then I have every single Stray Kids album, which is crazy. And I have enough space to where I can add those easily once I get them. But yeah. What's next? I have Answer. No? Okay. That's Chunk Off Flourishing. I just stuck that in that little part right there. So now I'm trying to figure out, like, what albums I should put next. Okay, so I put Star Magic in that space. It was Joy's version. Here's me figuring out what to put there. At first, I don't know why I thought that was an okay thing to do. Well, I think this is me explaining that I think it's a bad idea. I can't remember. I didn't want to watch it back and listen. But so I was just trying to figure out what albums I could fit in that space. Here's me looking around. I should probably just cut and edit this part out, but I'm lazy. Alright, so we have Young Forever. What's next? Most Beautiful Moments in Life Part 1. I put those on one side. And on the other side, I'll put Part 2. Don't we love that? It was a very tight fit right here. Here's me trying to straighten it all out. It's just, it's not going to be straight ever. And it bothers me. It's still crooked. Like, I just couldn't get them straight with how tight it was. Maybe if I removed the CDs from inside, it would make them a little bit skinnier. I might try that. But it's crooked. And then I put Joy Rookie in the back. And then there's Dark and Wild. Good. What's next? School Love Affair. I was trying to see how many things I could stack up there before it would cover her face. Twice Coaster, Lane 1, both versions fit right there very nicely. Fix those Stray Kids albums, sir. They're crooked. There we go. They're still not straight, dude. Dude. Straighten them out. It's bothering me. There's Are You Late Too in School Love. No. Too Cool for School, sorry. Okay, I changed my shirt just because I didn't want you to see my body. I got self-conscious because I felt fat. Because I am. Alright, either way. So basically I have most of Twice and most of Red Velvet, and then the Love Yourself series left for BTS. So now I'm going to figure out how I want to do that. Okay, so let's figure out what to do. I thought it'd be nice to put them along the back. Then I was like, ooh, I can not mix match, but like do one of each version. So there's me doing that. And then, of course, Persona would not fit. And yeah, so my suffering began here. Yep, yep. So then I had to figure out what to do next. At first, I was just gonna try to leave it there, but it wouldn't work. And then I did not know what to do from here. So let's see what I decided to do. Okay, sorry about the ankle, like it's crooked. My bad. But yeah, here's me figuring out what to do, realizing that that persona thing would never work. So then I was like, maybe I could stick You Never Walk Alone. Then I was just trying to find like an album the same size as Love Yourself, but really could not find one. Keep trying, buddy. Just try every single album you own. Maybe one of them would fit. Okay. My computer sounds like it's about to blow up. I'm sorry for the audio that, like, this is how I have to record it. But yeah, here's me trying Cookie Jar by Red Velvet. That was the only thing that fit. Then that's the year of Yes. Here I'm yawning again. So I just stuck them on top of it to elevate them a little bit. Now here's me trying to figure out like what else, like how else can I do this? That's You Never Walk Alone. It nuzzled right into there. Next we have, what do we have? I think I was just looking around. There were so many albums around me that like I couldn't like figure out what was what. So that is Summer Nights, which also fits perfectly right there. Then yeah, we're sitting and thinking. We have Wings. Alright, Summer Nights just randomly fail because why not? Okay, yes. Yes, buddy. We're sitting and thinking. Okay, I removed Wings. Then I was like, let me stack Love Yourself right here. Then I was thinking, I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do with Answer? Oh, interesting, unique. Very much love that. Then I'm like, what could I do? Take it all down and start over, low-key. No, but then I just decided that I should put Answer in the back. Just have those go across the back. Then You Never Walk Alone fell down, which is fine. Yeah, okay. Then I'll just put all 8 versions of Love Yourself right there. Then I have Persona, her beautiful butt. Let's just put her there, I guess. And then there's Wings and Summer Nights. Then it could fit one more album, so I added Cookie Jar. Wow, I wish I had stuff to say. Then I was trying to fit The Story Begins, so then I was like, let me stick it there. It bothers me a lot that it's not centered, but I can't make it centered. Twice Coaster Lane 1 Christmas Edition. What's next, buddy? Me staring and staring and staring and me yawning again. Oh my gosh, why am I so tired all of a sudden? Okay, me sitting and staring, wondering what to do. Oh, me taking it down again. No, but then I changed my mind about having them sit on top of the Twice album and just having them sit flush with the shelf. I don't know why I decided to change this. I don't think it affected anything, but who knows. Then I was taking signal behind it. This is where I really had to come to terms with, like, it's okay that you can't see every single album. Like, we know they're there. I know they're there, even if I can't see it. You know? It looks crooked. I don't know if they're actually crooked or if it's because the shelf is at an angle that against what I'm feeling, like filming, you know? Probably crooked because I'm stupid. Here's me sitting, thinking about all the albums I have left, wondering what the F I'm supposed to do with them. So we have Red Velvet Day 3 finale, the story begins. Sitting and thinking, I don't know what I just put up there. Yeah, I have no clue what that was. I think it was Merry and Happy. And then there is Knock Knock, Twice Coaster Lane 2. Then we're going to put Day 3 on top of that. What's next, buddy? Red Velvet Really Bad Boy. So, like, these are jewel cases, so I didn't know how it's to display them because they're short and square. So I have every single Red Velvet album. Wondering how to fit all of them since I have so many. Yep. I don't have much to say about what's happening right now, you know? It's me putting Red Velvet albums on a shelf. I like how it's been 27 minutes, almost, and I'm still on the first shelf. But yeah, then I was like, let me just put some on for, like, display because they literally won't fit anywhere else. That's Chungha's Offset. Twice a gram. Yep. Simsalabim, which is day 1 and day 2 of Revet Festival, so I just put those up there. And then, what are you reaching for? Feel Special. I forgot I had Feel Special, so I just put them on top of my Luna albums. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this shelf. Next will be my former girl group shelf. Oh, there's Mary and Happy. I have no clue what album I put up there earlier if there's Mary and Happy. So these are all the albums I have left. Probably about, like, I don't know, maybe like 50 albums, 50 or 60 albums. I did not know my old collection took up so much of my actual album collection, but I mean, it makes sense. But I still have, so now I have these two big shelves that I've got to figure out how to, like, fill the space. Okay, so I took a nap in the middle of this video, like, as in me doing this voiceover. But yeah, so here's me explaining what's gonna go on this shelf. This first shelf is gonna be, like, season's greetings, um, just, like, extra stuff that's not albums from my old groups. So let's see, there's Luna's season's greetings. I hate it because it hangs off so much. But yeah, and then we have me stacking the other ones up. At some point, my phone runs out of storage. So there's BTS 2020 season's greetings, and then there's Twice season's greetings. This is the BTS winter package. Wow, I literally just blocked the whole camera. Me trying to make it all fit, realizing it doesn't fit because the Lord hates me. There was something dirty inside of the slipcover, and my phone runs out of storage right about now. Okay, we're back. So my package came. It was not a light stick. It was the notes from BTS. Whatever the notes are from, I can't remember. But yeah. Also, that's me saying I have Twice Lights in Seoul on the way, or after it releases. I have it pre-ordered, so that will go up there when I get that. Okay, so my problem was, like, I had a bunch of albums and a lot of space, so I wasn't really sure how I want to display it. So at first I was gonna put Eyes on there, but then I changed my mind, and then I ended up putting, what did I put? 1S. So I have every 1S album, and they are all the same size. So I figured it would be good to display them. Here's me trying to find one of them, and I was like, it was right beside me the whole time. Buddy, come back. Where'd you go? Alright. Haven't found it yet? I'm still looking. Alright. So, yeah. So I figured I could display them like this. And then there's their last single in its time. I like it like that. I might move it to the other side and angle it the same way, but for now we'll just leave it like that so it has some variety. Next is me fixing the next shelf, but I did not move the camera down. But I will tell you, it's Itzy. All their albums. So they have 2 albums, 2 releases, but I have all 5 versions. Wish you could see. I think this whole shelf is just Itzy. You'll see in a second once I'm like done. But yeah. Because I guess, like, aside from my ults, Oneness and Itzy are my top groups. I guess that's the way I feel. I don't know. But, yep, did not move the camera because I'm an idiot. You'll get to see it eventually. I did all this work for nothing. Okay, so yeah, it's Itzy. So, like, you can't see, but on the bottom is the photo books from the pre-order, and then there's Wannabe, and then on the side I have Icy. So that is Promise 9. I just have one Promise album. I would like to get their other ones eventually. What is that? Cherry Bullet, so Love Adventure, and then Let's Play. There's Be of You, because I didn't want this just to be girl groups, so I threw Be of You over there. There's Rocket Punch, so there are 2 releases, Pink Punch and Red Punch. Then there's Bowl 4, I think that one's XX, or no, 24, whatever it's called. Wonder Girls, Why So Lonely. And then there's my back. This is the Red by the Rose. And that one has like a built-in stand, so I thought that would be cute right there. So that is that shelf. Alright, sorry for the crooked camera angle. When I set it up, I didn't actually look from behind if it was straight. I looked from the side like an idiot. But yeah, there's the boys. So Dreamlike, and then their Japanese release Tattoo. And then we are going to put all their other stuff. I can't remember which is which. There's the Start, the First, the Sphere, and then Bloom Bloom, whatever that one is. I have every single The Boys album, but my signed copy is their second, and I don't have like a regular version of their second album, so I kind of want to get one of those so that can go on this shelf. I'm like pointing like you guys can see what I'm doing. Or, like, you can see, but, like, you can't see me pointing. Either way. Then there is The Boys Reveal, their last album. And at the top is Tattoo. I have The Boys, their other album on the way, but I think it got lost in the mail. There's Ace, the Mad Squad, New East, The Table, and then, what is that called? The Happily Ever After. And then there's Monsta X, All About Love. Alright. Then we have Super M. I have all 16 copies. I don't know what I'll do when they have like their next comeback. If they try to do like member versions again, I literally cannot afford it, and I do not have the space. Why didn't I edit this out? Hello? Oh, okay. I couldn't find one of the CDs. Here's me looking at it, figuring out what's wrong. Because it goes black, white, and I'm like, why is there 2 whites? It's because there's an extra CD, you idiot. Go look for it. There you go. And then, so there's Super M. And then I'm going to change my mind and take it all down. And there is NCT Neozone. There's tape on it. NCT Neozone, and then that's the T version, which works out since it's so big. It's a good place to put my albums on top of. They fit perfectly up there, which is nice. And then on the side, I'm going to put the N version and the C version of Neozone whenever I grab those. Why didn't I edit this out either? I kind of just went through and just like cut out clips where there was nothing happening, but I guess I missed some. Alright, there is the N version and the C version. I think I have it backwards, but oh well. And it fits just right. The yellow one's kind of getting bent just a little bit, but it'll be okay. And then there is Wavy Take Over the Moon. And then there's the sequel. So this is kind of like my SM shelf because there's XOSC What a Life. And then Becky and City Lights. I'm excited for his comeback. But yeah, this is like an SM shelf basically. Okay. And then here is my last shelf. That's H&D Soulmate. This is kind of like my produce section. So there's X1. And so like H&D, they both were in X1. And then next we have, that's just day 6. I didn't have anywhere else to put that. So Entropy and Gravity, I'm excited for their comeback as well. GWSN, I have all 3 of their albums. Their fourth one is on the way. Maybe I'll have it by the time this video goes up. There is Bloomis by Izone. And then there is Colorist. And then here's Everything Fallen Over. In real time, I was literally just like saying the F word over and over. And then there is Hard As. So yes, this is my little my produce section. And then lastly we have Gravity, which fits right in there. Here's me getting frustrated. You got it, buddy. Oh. So then there is TXT, Dream Chapter, and Magic. I'm excited for their comeback. And then I'm gonna put Look by A-Pink on the other side to keep everything stood up. So that is that. And then there's the packet that came with NCT T version. There's my RM pop figure. I was going to put it there, but then I didn't like that. So we are going to put it on there for now. Alright, here is one last run through of everything. So, like I said, the BTS Army Bob didn't come, so hopefully that comes soon, and then Chungha comes soon. If I get it by the time I edit this video, I'll include it, but we'll see. Alright. Also, those little things that were supposed to come tomorrow, they just told me they're coming in 2 days, so they're gonna have to sit like that for now. Then, here is the next shelf. One thing I really just had to, I think I said this already in the voiceover, I don't know. I just had to be okay with not being able to see every single album, like those 2 copies of Map of the Soul back there, you know? But it's okay. I know they're there. We know they're there. Also, I forgot I had the day 1 and day 2 Kinos, so I added those. And then here is the last shelf. Like, you can't even see Answer and you can barely see Signal, but I don't know. I like it. I really like it. It's not centered, which kind of bothers me, but I'll get over it. I'm just like very worried for Twice's comeback. Okay, my Chungha light stick, my ultimate, came in. The BTS light stick is, I don't even know when that's gonna be here, but that's gonna fit right there. It fits perfectly. So I also have these like little lights that I went through and just put around the sides. So yeah, also I went through and the magazine covers came, so these are all sealed, and then that little stand came. So that is the final look until my BTS Army Bomb comes in. Here's the next shelf. I have all the specialty stuff, and then as you saw, I just gave ONEUS their own shelf because why not? And then ITZY got their own shelf, and then this is just a bunch of girl groups and then some boy groups. I have the Rose and Be of You, but it's like good because there's enough space to expand if I need to. And then here's this shelf. I have the Boys album on the way. It was supposed to be here by now, but I think it got lost. But I don't know what I'll do once I get that one. But yeah. And then this is like my SM shelf. I like don't know what I said in the voiceover. I haven't filmed the voiceover yet. And then the last one. So I'm gonna stand in front of it. Now I have like a new spot to film in too, because this is like nice. I still have, you get to see my new passion and then my old passion, One Direction. But definitely let me know what your favorite shelf is, like either as a whole or just like your favorite, you know, section. Let me know which albums you plan to steal from me once you show up at my house. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. Like, I haven't edited it or anything yet, so who knows? It's probably like an hour long, knowing me. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me organize my shelves. I hope you have a good day / night / evening, or whatever time of day you're watching this video. I hope you like, comment, subscribe if you would like to, or not. Do what you want to do. It is your life. And that's gonna be it for me. See you in the next one. Bye, everybody.